Hoe was het, Jan, binnen?
Ja, gezellig joh.
Ja?
Ja, we gaan slapen.
Prima, slaap ze. Hoi.
Meneer, mag ik u vragen wat u aan het doen bent?
Aan het filmen.
Ja, maar wacht u speciaal op iemand? Of,
Ja, ik wacht op de heer Van Baalen ook.
Oh, meneer Van Baalen.
Ja, en de heer Tang ook.
Oké.
Ja.
Ik vind het prima, maar het is wel, ik zou het wel prettig vinden als u het lampje uitzet, want het is namelijk nogal aandachttrekkend. U mag voor mij prima, dat is natuurlijk gewoon open actief, prima.
Ja, ik ben alleen niet zo goed met de camera, ik weet niet hoe ik het lampje uitkrijg. Maar ik hou me.
Maar het is prima hoor, het is geen probleem, maar dan weet ik in ieder geval waar u op wacht.
Ja. Heeft u enig idee wanneer ze naar buiten komen, de heren?
Ik heb geen idee, dat kan een kwartier duren, kan ook een half uur duren.
Ja, je kunt ook anders zeggen, het kan 1 biertje duren, het kan ook 5 biertjes duren.
Exact,
ja.
Exact.
Oké, prima.
Maar volgens mij gaan we niet ook.
Ja, het is allemaal hartstikke veilig.
Vandaag.
Hoi.
Oh.
Ja, nee, hij lijkt me rustig goed.
Nee man, dat is mijn moeder. En die komt dat ophalen, maar die mag precies de ontdekking krijgen.
Hallo meneer Van Baalen. Goeiedag. Kan ik u een paar vragen stellen?
Natuurlijk.
May I do it in English for our international viewers as well?
And what kind of a broadcasting company are you?
No, I'm just
Personal.
starting my blog.
No problem.
I'm very interested, especially I speak Russian language also, so I'm very interested in Ukraine.
Yes.
So I would like to ask you, how happy are you now with the new regime?
Well, let me say there are elections 25th of May, and they must be monitored very well so that every Ukrainian can vote, and we will see what kind of a new government will be installed.
Yes, but the question is, and especially given the massacres in Odessa, Mariupol, the killing of unarmed civilians, how happy are you with the new regime?
I must say that the new government, the interim government, is a good government, and I hope that Putin stops with intervening so peace can come to the whole of the Ukraine.
Ukrainian President Orchenyuk said, talking about East Ukraine, they do not understand Ukrainian, they do not understand Russian, the only language of force they understand. Is this what you consider European values and democracy?
If the interim president talks about, let me say, all the violence, he is right, but a lot of people, whether they speak Russian or Ukrainian, are for peace. So I think that the Ukrainians should decide on the future without outside intervention.
You mentioned today that you were asked by Ukrainian people to come to Maidan. Can you tell us who asked you to come?
Yes, Yatsenuk and others, and also the Liberal Party of Ukraine, the European Party of Ukraine, and individuals who have known. I've been 25 years in and out of Ukraine, so I know quite a lot of people. And people said, the killing is starting. You know that a lot of people were killed in those days, so if there are foreigners, whatever foreigners, they thought that Yanukovych, Berkut would remain silent, and therefore we were invited to come to Maidan.
What do you think of Odessa?
I must say that Odessa is Ukrainian, like Donetsk, like other parts, and they should remain to be Ukrainian and have freedom and autonomy.
What do you think of Odessa the 2nd of May?
Tell me what happened the 2nd of May.
You don't know?
You have to tell.
You were sleeping again, Mr. Van Baalen?
No, I was not sleeping. I must say that the problem started with Putin, not with others.
46, mainly basically Russian-speaking people died there.
A lot of people have died and that's terrible. All people who die in this kind of things are terrible. Therefore there should be peace in Ukraine. Let international monitors, independent monitors come to monitor the elections and let work for reconciliation. That's the most important thing. And I count that Putin will do the same. He should do the same.
You have 30 seconds to say something to the Maidan people.
I would say keep on fighting for democracy and freedom. Let's hope that the elections bring a broad-based government which brings Ukraine to peace and prosperity.
You have 30 seconds to say something to the Russian-speaking people in Ukraine, East Ukraine.
You decide whether you feel Ukrainian, whether Russian-speaking or Ukrainian-speaking. But I hope that you will have a place in democratic Ukraine.
Okay. But coming back to Mariupol and Odessa, it's quite clear that it
I
is.
must say, a lot of atrocities have happened in many places, and many parties are doing things which are unacceptable. And I'm pleading for international independent monitors to investigate every problem which has arisen. Every killed person has to be honored by independent investigation. They may come from the United Nations, OSCE, there can be joint missions, but it should be investigated what happened in all those cities and parts of Ukraine.
Footage that is already available is quite clear what happened.
Independent people should judge, not people who have already taken a position.
Yeah, but you're a politician. I want an opinion of you as well.
And I say let independent people who have no side, not European, Russian or whatever, come to Ukraine and make investigations. That's the best thing what can happen.
What can you say to the Donetsk people that declared their own republic? How do you consider that?
Well, even President Putin has said there should not be a referendum. Putin said it, not I. The referendum was not internationally recognized, not impartial, so it's null and void. But still I hope that people come together, that they will be not split, but democracy comes to the whole of Ukraine.
What do you find of the abilities of the current regime in regards to dialogue abilities? How do you find their dialogue abilities?
I support the current interim government because I think it's broad-based and looking for peaceful solutions.
The question is, how do you consider their abilities for dialogue?
You may ask the question, I may give the answer, sir.
That's correct, sir.
That's correct. I wish you a lot of success with your work. I have to go back to The Hague because I'm on a campaign, but it was an honor to talk to you.
It's an honor for me as well.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you very much, Mr. Van Baalen.
Natuurlijk.